Hi everyone, how are you all doing? I'm really hoping that you all are having a wonderful time. So, thank you so much for joining me and a very warm welcome. So, a lot of things are obviously happening right now in the royal family world, but one thing is constant: the Sussexes are winning. And right now, we have Prince Harry's book Spare topping royal biographies of all time. Imagine Prince Harry's book Spare is at number one, and we have all of these others that were even released recently, still not being able to outdo Prince Harry's book. And remember, Prince Harry's Spare was even released in 2022. And right now we are in 2026. That is like 4 years down the line. So you can imagine how many books have been released in that period, yet none of them have been able to beat Harry's book Spare. Every single day, Harry's book has been top. And when you see the prices of all these books, Prince Harry's is actually one of the most expensive here, but it's still selling. People are still buying it, which just tells me that they really want to get to know what Prince Harry was saying. People want to listen to his story because they believe. You can't tell me that you're just buying someone's book if you don't actually believe what they say or you are not curious about what they have to say. It just tells me that there's some kind of belief in this person and what they have to say before you purchase this book. And well, for those who didn't believe him and still bought the book, probably their opinion has now changed. Well, I believe 90% of them actually had their opinions change because I saw a lot of stories concerning that when Spare was first released. So it's really nice to see Harry still topping. It's really nice to see that he's still getting something out of this. It's great. But I think the biggest success out of all this is that people get to read his story. People get to know what he and Meghan have been through all this time and what the royal family is actually like. And right now, with everything that is even happening, I see most people referencing what Harry had to say in his book Spare, saying that, oh, but Prince Harry said all of that in Spare. So yeah, it has come in handy, and I'm really proud of Prince Harry for releasing this book. This is one of his greatest achievements, because yeah, so many people have gotten to hear what he had to say through this book. So congratulations once again to Prince Harry for this great achievement. So technically, Prince Harry's book has been able to surpass all of these other royal biographies. He has surpassed all these people who pretend to write stories about the royal family every single time. People like Tina Brown, we also have Andrew Loney, we also have people like Robert Jobson. All of these people usually promote their books using Harry and Meghan's names, but you can see that no one actually believes any of what these people have to say, but they obviously believe what Harry has to say. That is why they go and purchase his book and they don't care about what the others have to say. So, yeah, we love this for Harry. Anyway, why am I bringing this up? It's because recently there has obviously been a lot of stories. And I've seen how the UK media are trying to say how the Sussexes are broke and whatnot, and how Prince Harry is broke or something like that. But does it look to you like the Sussexes are actually broke? Because when I see how their businesses, well, first of all, you can see Prince Harry's book is obviously doing very well. And then for Meghan's, as ever, have you all seen the way she is selling out a lot of things? She has literally launched so much stuff, and in like 30 minutes, you see the products selling out, except, of course, a few products which have huge inventories. It was reported that Meghan made literally millions from selling the jam, only the jam. So you can imagine all of the other products and how much they actually brought in for Meghan. So yeah, the Sussexes are actually winning a lot, and I don't think this spells anything like people who are broke. They don't seem like they are broke to me. They are literally just succeeding, chilling in Montecito and minding their own business. And then another thing about Prince Harry's book performing this well. So it just shows me how the smear campaign against the Sussexes has been an utter failure. And the reason why I'm saying this is because recently we had someone, well, let me just mention their name. We had Nicki Minaj actually go on some podcast and then say some very nasty things about Prince Harry, saying that he should go home because he aired his family's dirty laundry. That didn't sit right with me. And obviously, for someone like Nicki Minaj, we all know that she would not have made those comments if it was maybe 6 years or 7 years ago. And right now, she is obviously licking the boots of Donald Trump and wanting him to give her husband a pardon. And that is why she is literally siding with every opinion that the other side has, such as disliking the Sussexes and pretending to love the royal family very much. That is why she made those nasty, nasty comments. But let's just be honest, numbers do not lie. If all the people actually thought the way that Nicki Minaj and the few people who hate the Sussexes think, then Prince Harry's book would not be at number one. People who share those same opinions do not run and purchase someone's book and want to hear their story. They don't do that. So that is the opinion of the very few people who are seeking some favors, or people who aren't very confident to stand on their truth, and then for others who are really passionate about this hate for Harry and Meghan, which is just not worth it, right? Because why would you hate the Sussexes? They have literally done nothing to anyone. And not until someone comes from a toxic family, I don't think they'll ever understand what Prince Harry and Meghan have had to go through. So yeah, numbers do not lie, as people are purchasing Harry's book and they're loving what he had to say, and people are siding with him and showing that they actually stand by him. So the few who run their mouths saying nasty things about this man and his wife, it's not worth it actually. They just continue to expose how evil and how ignorant they are about this whole situation. So yeah, for me, I just love to see Prince Harry winning. I love to see Meghan winning. I love to see them happy. That is all that I want for these Sussexes. So yeah, I don't know about you all, so kindly let me know your thoughts. Then I'll see you on the next episode. Have a wonderful and amazing time. Goodbye.